It's time for this week's episode of Brandon Sports Talk, featuring in-depth interviews from those who are trending in the world of athletics. And now, here's the host of Brandon Sports Talk, Brandon Pate.
Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, I have the privilege to interview Wyatt Anderson from Heritage High School. How are you doing today?
Good, Brandon. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Can you talk about your playing career and how you got started playing in high school?
So I started out playing in third grade. I'm originally from New Hampshire, so I grew up playing hockey. And when you're up there, there's not a lot of football. So when I moved down south, there's no hockey, so there's football. So that's how I started playing at a young age. And at that young age, everybody always told me I had a gift and that I should really continue playing football. So I just kind of stuck with it and kept playing.
How did you know that you wanted to continue to play in college?
Well, like I said, people told me I had a gift, and so I figured, college football would be an amazing way to kind of showcase my talents around the country. And, it's not only that, I get to play the sport that I love for another 4 years, hopefully. So,
Can you talk about your experience playing for Heritage High School?
it's been great. Heritage is a great place to play football. I love playing there. I love my coaching staff. The team is just great. Throughout my 2 years already, continuing my third junior year, it's just been amazing. I've had a blast playing there.
What are some of your accomplishments at Heritage?
So this past year, my freshman year, I started on the varsity team, which was, I thought, a big accomplishment. Last year, I got named to the all-region team. I also got named to the all-county first team. And so those are my two major accomplishments.
Can you talk about some of the traditions at Heritage that many people don't know about?
So a while back, I'd say a couple of years ago, we had a football player pass away in a car accident. So I think one of my favorite traditions is we have a little statue of a helmet, and before we play every game, we'll give a little tap to the helmet, and it kind of signifies good luck for us. That like he's watching that.
Can you talk about the recruitment process and what it's been like for you?
It's been really great. I've had a couple of schools reach out to me, and it's been really exciting. It's just kind of like all my dreams are coming true of being able to play Division I football at the next level, and I've had a blast. Getting to talk to some of the coaches and getting a chance to call them, and it's been really awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to say that to them for sure.
Who are some of the people that are looking at you in the recruitment process?
So a couple schools have been West Point, Eastern Carolina, Coastal Carolina, Harvard, Dartmouth, Princeton. Just a couple. Well, I think most of the Ivy League schools, and a lot of Division II schools. I'm sure. I just don't know. It's been pretty quiet considering all the stuff with COVID, but those, those are all the schools I know about now.
How has COVID impacted your recruitment process?
Well, COVID impacted it because we had to start later, so they couldn't contact any juniors until September 1st. So it really postponed our, being able to talk to the coach.
Have you went on any official visits to any of the schools?
I have not yet. Official visits, I think, start later in the year, and then on that the NCAA extended the dead period.
Can you talk about participating in the Under Armour All-American game?
Well, I actually only went to the Under Armour American camp. I didn't make it to the game, but I'll talk about the camp. It was a great experience. There's great athletes there. It was really good competition. I didn't get to do 1v1 D linemen because COVID and they didn't want too much contact. But I mean, like I said, it was great. It was really cool. It really made me feel what combine experience is like.
Did the 1v1 camp help you in any way in the recruitment process?
I'm sure it did, because it kind of gives the coaches a firsthand look of how to or how I perform against a pass rusher, and how good my hips are. Because hips are the number one thing in football. So if you have an offensive lineman who can do that, then you really have a good player out.
Have you participated in any camps for your colleges, like the ECU camp or the NC State camp?
I have not, but because of COVID. But I would when they do open it up, I would sure be there.
What do you plan to accomplish when going on to the college camps in the next season?
I just want to be one. I want to do my best that I can, and two, I just want to try to be the best offensive lineman there and show out.
Can you talk about receiving the recruitment posters and what that's like for you?
The letters are really cool. Like I said, it's kind of like another additional part of the recruitment process, and it really just makes me realize how much coaches really care to reach out to an athlete like me. So it really means a lot.
What do you plan to accomplish in your senior year at Heritage High School?
I'm actually only a junior, but my junior year, I want to accomplish being on the first team, all-county again, and being on the first all-region team. And I actually want to shoot for all-state this year.
In your junior year, how do you plan to prepare for the spring season?
Well, we're actually playing this fall, so we've already played 2 games. But what I did was all off season. I had really started working hard and really trying to make sure I could become the best athlete I'm able to.
What do you plan to accomplish during your fall season?
So a couple things would be, be one of the best in the kind of area, and then 2, just I really want to earn by the end of my fall season.
What advice would you give upcoming future high school athletes?
My advice would be just for them to keep working, keep pushing, and have patience. Patience is something I think a lot of us in our generation struggles with. So if we all learn patience but while keep working, that'd be a really good help to all of us.
What advice would you give a high school football player looking to get recruited to the next level?
Reach out to the coaches. My coaches told me the same thing. They said, hey, just got to make sure you keep reaching out to them. So reach out to them. And if they don't write back, it's okay. They see it. Just play your game. That's all you can worry about.
Where can my listeners find you on social media?
They can check out my Twitter page. And that's really where they find all my football stuff at.
Thank you again, Watt, for your interview, and best of luck in your junior year at Heritage High School.
Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You can find Brandon Sports Talk on Facebook at Brandon Sports Talk, Twitter at Talk_Brandon, Instagram at Brandon Sports Talk, and you can find me on YouTube at Brandon Sports Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, Watt, for your interview, and best of luck.
Thank you, Brandon.
You've been watching Brandon Sports Talk. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Brandon Sports Talk on social media and on YouTube.